Part 1. White Clouds. Ethereal Moon. The Cause of Sorrow. Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garrigmach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
We received 5K from the Church of Saros as their funding for the month's activities. Very well. And it's Eloise's birthday, alright. Well, as usual, let's host a tea party. A tea of the saints.
I'm here, Professor.
Welcome.
Sorry to trouble you.
Trouble me, I'm the one let off with the tea.
I'll finish this tea.
So, kitchen catastrophes, monastery mysteries, the perfect recipe. Monastery mysteries? It doesn't feel quite right. It doesn't quite feel like the right answer. Better rethink this one. Kitchen catastrophes. Nope, the right recipe. I wasn't thinking about the cooking guy, but alright. The existence of crests, things that bother you, the ideal professor.
Definitely.
Alright, well that's one.
Huh?
Likeable allies, shareable snacks, exploring the monastery. Likeable allies. No, did not like that one. Elise and Eloise don't have much to say to one another. Sad.
Thanks for the tea, Professor. Let's do that again.
Not a fan of the tea times, I'm not gonna lie. Oh well. Let's just see what fate has in store for us, if anything.
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
That time already.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
So, was something stolen?
No, there is nothing of value in that building. We do not yet know what the intruder's objectives are.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these, I am afraid we must always expect the worst.
Which night?
Reporting for duty, Lady Rhea.
I thought you two could use the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Gerald has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
Alright, well, a new month is here. Do I have no supports? Alright. Wasn't sure if we had any from last time, but I guess not. So, what's going on with the calendar? We got the Falling Short of Heaven, an Ocean View, and the Secret Merchant. When Catherine and the Knights of Saros ride out to seek retribution against the Russian Church for their attack on the Archbishop. Ash is eager to accompany them. An Ocean View. Western Church extremists have taken over land sacred to Sequel. One of the first saints set his heads out to rid the area of them, and Flame insists on going along, and the secret merchant. Enna was approached by blah blah blah, a merchant who frequents Garrigmach with a get-rich-quick scheme. It appears that his plan has more than a few layers. So that would be the extra fights for this year going on. Alongside Fruit Fistful of Fish. There are more fish than ever in the fishing pond as of late. It seems a good opportunity for a big haul. Bonding Bites, special menu that brings professor and students together, effects are enhanced when dining with students of your own house, and the choir festival. a choir festival that held once every few months. Effects are enhanced by the uplifting nature of the event. Alright. Also, there's a black magic tournament with a silver shield up for grabs. Alright. Well, we're gonna do what we always do and explore the monastery, but first off, I didn't think about this before. I believe we got ourselves an extra advanced seal. The question is, who do I give that to? Well, who can I give that to first off? Annette has a chance, and so does Ingrid. You have one. Ingrid has a 44% chance of becoming a paladin. Oh, right, I can also buy these. Meanwhile, Annette has a 66% chance to be a warlock. I forgot to go. There's also the marketplace. I don't think there's anything new, like, in these areas specifically, but I will come down. Okay, I'm hitting the wrong buttons there. I will come down just by myself another advanced seal. I feel sorry for, like, the antitoxins because, like, they really, if ever, have shown up. Also, what was it? A silver shield? That's what's up for grabs this week? Yeah, that's better than what I can currently get. Let's explore the monastery like we do every month. So for the Ethereal Moon, we have 12 items available for us to collect. But before any of that, Sosith.
Tomas. No. Solon, was it not? And the Flame Emperor. It is most clear that something has transpired, and it relates to you somehow. Or is the fault my own, and you're just caught inside the wave? Sothis, the goddess of this world. I bear her name. How confusing. I feel as though my head has turned to mush.
Hello there, buddy. You seem to be a little under the weather, as you're not actually spawned in yet.
Listen up. I've got something to report.
I'm a ghost.
Mr. Backup doesn't come by anymore, which is fine. Not incredibly rude or anything. Nope, just fine.
They're having a lot of fun up on the surface, aren't they? Some kind of grand ball. Picture them all relaxing, having a drink, getting to dance with people they fancy. If I showed my face up there, the Knights would have my head in a second.
You're ordered to be leaving.
This is our last occasion to speak. I am ordered to be leaving. They are thinking I am the follower of an evil god. It is not so, but they are not understanding.
Now the Ashen Wolves seem to be here. Oh, I want to step up on the surface. What do we find out here? Some iron gauntlets, a broken axe. Alright. Maybe we could find something better if I didn't have my head up in the ceiling.
When I snuck into the monastery a while back, I saw a girl there the same age as me. She was crying. I couldn't believe it. How could you ever cry in a place like that, where there's always food on the table?
Hello there, Shamil.
What's this about? The ball? Knights don't participate. It's an event for students, but it does pique the interest of some knights in particular.
Huh, alright. Felix.
Too much merriment. The librarian betrayed us, the Death Knight is back. Is this the time to be throwing a ball?
Probably not. Anyways, you. I have no faith in my abilities to actually win this thing without actually using my items. I will give it a quick shot, and otherwise I'll be right back with the magic one. So anyways, as I was saying, magic tournament. We have a couple of options. Oh, I'm surprised even these two can go. Recommended level of 18. So, honestly, I would say our best bets are going to be Flame, maybe Lycicia, but considering I haven't actually used her, Annette, and Mercedes. From what I looked and saw, Mercedes is our best option. Oh, the magic is actually dependent on the person. Flame uses fire, Lycicia uses fire, Annette uses wind, but Mercedes uses fire. Alright. She has the highest attack, slightly more attack, and defense than Flame does. So, if Mercedes can win this, then I don't think anybody can. Well, that was simple enough. Only the last person could do any damage, and the only way we could have lost is if we had very bad luck with actually missing so many attacks. Either way, the Black Magic Tournament is complete. 1 silver shield for our victory, thank you very much. And we're very close, we're only going to be a B+, Professor. I thought we were going to hit an A. Oh well. Alright, I'm changing how I go around this time, starting off with the classrooms. Edelgard, what are you doing all the way back here?
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted. After all, our enemies are always plotting. Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late.
Legend has it that long ago, a female student from the academy met with a mysterious man at the Goddess Tower. They fell in love at first sight and were bound together forever after. But that's not the really interesting part. The incredible part is that the man was apparently the Adrestian Emperor himself. Oh, what I wouldn't give to fall in love at first sight with a splendid and powerful gentleman. I want my own fairy tale romance, and I want it now.
Yeah, fairy tales don't always end up the best, so... Hello, hello! What do we got right over here? An unfinished score! Sheet music with unusual lyrics written by hand. It belongs to someone who likes to sing. An unfinished score would belong to Annette. Meanwhile, over here in the Golden Deer, we're starting off with a blue stone. A rare blue stone that could be ground into pigment. Probably belongs to someone who likes paint. A blue stone would belong to Ignatz.
Ah, the long-awaited ball. Finally an opportunity to showcase my exquisite skills on the dance floor. These skills were ingrained in me when I was a boy. My hands and feet move on pure instinct.
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia. But that's all I know of the topic. I never even seen him prior to enrolling here. Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this. But there's not much else I can say about it right now.
Some scary things have been happening lately. I hope that this month, of all months, is peaceful. The ball is coming up and everything. Although I'm not much of a dancer, actually.
Same. Anyways, I believe this might be your blue stone? Oh my god! Oh my god, I just realized the freaking crest over the right-hand side! How did I never notice that till now?
Oh, that's mine. Thank you so much.
Oh my god, I'm like 8 months into this! On my second playthrough! Oh my god, I mean, first one for YouTube, but oh my god! Almost time for the ball.
It's almost time for the ball. Oh my, am I excited!
This being a school, we don't have many chances to get dressy.
Oh, Dorothea! And Drury.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible event?
One day at a time.
So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned. Our class was also sent out to help put the village in order. But then...
Yeah, it's not easy.
Not even the tragedy in Remire Village will stop the surface dwellers from getting jazzed about a party. I get that they're probably seeking a distraction, but it still feels pretty damn selfish if you ask me.
Everyone feels the pain. We must move ahead despite that pain.
Gotta keep things upbeat, I suppose. Sorry for grousing. It just got me down is all. Things have quieted down, but nothing has been resolved. Better stay alert.
You too. Alright, Tea of the Saints? No black sand steel, alright. Bernadetta?
The ball. A grim reminder of my sad reality. The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. You've all been to events like this before. But me? I'm a noble and I've never even been close to one of these things.
Yeah, they're not for everybody. Poultry. Just random poultry just found out about. Hello there, Mercedes.
Oh, now where did that Ingrid run off to? The ball is soon and she hadn't even put on any makeup. I was trying to help her out.
I don't know if she cares so much for the party, the ball, if I'm gonna be honest, but each their own. Hello there. How did my plants go from last time? Those red and yellow flowers got me... Premium medical herbs, alright. Wait, red and yellow got me a pale blue flower seed, alright. Right, red and blue. That should get me a purple of some kind. Hello there, Professor.
Great. Just great. It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah? I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest. Ugh. I wish I could fall in love too.
Maybe if your lifestyle wasn't so dirty. Oh, what did I find right over here? A stiff hand wrap. A hand bandage. Splotched with blood. As though used in a fist fight. It belongs to someone who is a seasoned brawler. No, I'm not seeing this one on my notes. Again, a thing I found did not have all of them, I guess. Okay, well, this is the DLC. This would belong to, Balfus? Balfus, I think his name is. And Luis, hello there. How's your birthday?
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of how I met my wife.
You're married?
It was at a village's harvest festival. There was a full moon, bathing everything in its cool glow. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight. A lovely fairy.
The story sounds fake. What a wonderful story.
We soon fell in love and tied the knot. Now we have a daughter who's as bright and beautiful as a sunny morning. So, whenever I see people dancing, I think of my wife, and my heart does a little waltz.
Not gonna lie, it's starting to sound made up. Anyways, hello there.
Sounds like the church has been taking in orphans from Remire Village. They do a good thing every once in a while, I guess. I just hope none of those kids get locked away for stepping out of line.
Hopefully not.
You know, Professor, I used to think I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments, so long as they provided usable results. But when I heard of Solon's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean. Oh, sorry. I'm not great with blood. Even when I'm just thinking about it, I feel a bit ill now.
Alright, over here by the pond. The Evil Repellent Amulet. An amulet embedded with holy magic that wards off evil. Belongs to someone who is afraid of ghosts. That would be... I would think, Lycicia, but no, apparently belongs to Ash. Greetings, Gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Other than the legend of the Goddess Tower, of course. Have you heard the students talking about it? On the last night of the Ethereal Moon, on the same night as the ball, if a man and a woman go to the Goddess Tower and make a wish, it's sure to come true. I have a wish, but I can't find anybody to make it with me.
Is there someone I feel that way about? Honestly, no. At least, I feel like my character doesn't. Ingrid is, awful that may seem, I feel like she could go with any other boys with the class. Lycicia is not from all classrooms, that feels a little rude. Same with Petra. Annette seems too young. Mercedes, I mean, she could, but she's also, like, very, part of the church, so I don't know if she'd be interested. I think I'm just gonna hit back. No one comes to mind, and we'll see what happens. Balfus.
The ball really brings back memories. Had some wild times back when I was first enrolled here. Ladies used to line up around the block for a chance to dance with the debonair, king of grappling.
Alright, hey, any chance this is your hand wrap?
Yep, that's mine. No, really, I'm not lying this time.
Alright, what are you hiding behind? You're in the fruit? A turnip. Oh, so I'm just stealing food now, am I? Hello there, Anna. I feel like you got the same thing as you always do.
Professor, I'd love to catch... Hey!
You want to get more valuable secrets for valuable secret purposes.
Hello there.
You are too one note, girl. Alright, I forgot. Oh, hello there. Funsnail. Ugh.
What do you require?
Oh, let's see if we got any good new brigades for hire. I think I'm finally gonna get rid of Jail's mercenaries and give myself the Knights of Saros, who have the power blaze.
You'll get your
Ingrid, how about we try and give you a new one as well? You can take this resonant ice.
We'll protect you.
See how that goes for ya. Hello there, you wonder.
I've been thinking of inviting a girl from a different house to the Goddess Tower on the night of the ball. But here's the twist. She's from a family with a much more significant and storied past than mine. I wonder if she'd ever stoop to going out with the humble son of a knight.
Great work in Remire Village, Professor. Who would have ever guessed it was Tomas? But no. Now isn't the time to get lost in gloomy thoughts.
Seda's locked me in her room for hours earlier. She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out.
What could I possibly do at a formal ball? I've no status, and I'm not much of a dancer. I think it would be best if I stayed put in Abyss, far from view of anyone.
Flower seeds, alright.
I can't believe this. I'm so angry right now.
Whoa,
First
calm
it's the
down.
Death Knight, and now Tomas, but neither of them are in custody. I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world. We have to do something about this. I have to do something about this.
We will solve it, buddy. Do not worry about that. Hello there.
It cannot be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us so. However, I will continue investigating members of the church. To think that even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion. I know not how far to take my search.
Even the knights? Even the students?
Yes. A great many strange and terrible things have come to pass this year. I must not dismiss the possibility that someone among the students is behind it all.
I was gonna say, especially with how many students come into the place, so yeah.
I have.
Anyways, you have a quest for me. I'm fond of wood carvings, but I lack the talent for it. I hear that those in the West of Poland have mastered woodwork. I'd like to learn their technique. Find a book on wood carving techniques and give it to Gilbert. A student who came to Poland from the West might have what you're looking for. Raphael, hello there.
The ball is coming up soon. I am so excited.
All the food.
I can't wait to fill up
Yep.
on food while everyone's dancing. I even heard there'll be some prime cuts of meat.
Glad to find you two together.
Even though there is to be a ball, we still have a mission. It would be nice if this month passed by in peace.
It would be nice. Hopefully,
Seems
but
the
not
dastards
likely.
who set Remire Village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives. They deserve a gruesome end.
What do I got back here? Carving hammer. A carving hammer used to strike a chisel. Belonged to someone who was interested in wood carving. That would belong to Gilbert. And the lens cloth. A clean white cloth decorated with fine embroidery. It probably belongs to someone who wears glasses. This would belong to Professor Hedman.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of my first such event, back in the Imperial capital. It was held by my father, the Prime Minister. I really showed off my dancing skills. Everyone was quite impressed with me.
Dancing of Fodlan is not the same as dancing from Brigid. The reason is, maybe that the music has many differences. In Brigid, dancing is different for each person. Our dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing.
Any chance you'd like to come with me on the mission?
Yes.
Glad to hear it.
Professor, there's a certain gentleman I'd like to invite to a rendezvous at the Goddess Tower. However, I can't imagine he'd be interested in a sheltered ingenue like myself. It's hard to pluck up the courage when that's where my thoughts always take me.
Hello there.
Another month full of chaos. I've barely had time to catch my breath. What is the objective of Tomas and his ilk? And what makes Flame so special? Does that not bother you?
It does, but we don't know the answers right now. Ah, hello there.
Tomas the librarian was a bad guy?
but he always seemed so nice. Oh, come on, Self, you're better than this. You promised you'd be on top of things this month.
Hey, any chance? This unfinished score.
Oh, that! I thought it was gone for good. How did you know it was mine?
Oh, what did I find over here but a princess doll? A doll that was hidden in a leather bag from magic tools. Belongs to someone who secretly loves dolls. Princess doll would belong to Lycicia.
Someone entered the old chapel. I think the townsfolk used it for feasts and such in the past. With that whole Tomas business, you can't blame the church for being on edge.
Leone, what are you doing out here?
I'm glad the Remire Village situation got sorted out, but it's not over yet, is it? And I can't believe old Tomas turned out to be an enemy. Who can you trust anymore?
The area with the old chapel was supposed to be off limits. It was at risk of collapse, so they didn't even post guards. It's not too strange. Does that surprise you? Meh. Garreg Mach has lots of places that are blocked off for one reason or another. That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum as well as the Northern Woods. People call it the Sealed Forest, but as far as I can tell, it's nothing special. Just a forest.
Well, you say that, but now it's got my interest.
This is a rare opportunity to enjoy yourself. Please, leave everything else to us. The Remire Village incident, the search for Tomas, we have it handled. You just focus on enjoying the ball with your students. It's for the good of everyone, don't you think? If the professors walk around in a state of distress, the students will be uneasy too.
Our life in Remire Village is gone. Father and Mother, gone. Why couldn't you have arrived just a little sooner?
I'm so sorry. Big spoon! A spoon big enough... Spoon big enough to ladle out a person's entire portion with one scoop. Belongs to a big eater. Well, I got a good feeling on who that one belongs to. That would be Raphael. Alright, today's the day for some bonding bites. Give me the special.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
Alright, everyone's maxed out, and I'm so close to a level up. But just not there yet.
Whoa.
Hello there?
I hope you're up for a challenge.
I've been giving special requests from the church, but when I got back from my prayer just now, I realized I left behind an important package. Without it, I can't carry out the request. Looking for silver supplies that the young lady misplaced. She mentioned going to pray, so maybe the supplies are near the cathedral. She'll give us 3 different things of, battalions, alright. Why do you have 3 battalions just willing to be given away like this? Alright, so we found something in one of the rooms. If we go over to Petra's room, we can find ourselves the Brigade Techniques, a book of traditional, time-honored woodworking techniques from the Brigade Archipelago. Oh, and I also missed, the centipede picture! A sketch of a centipede with countless little holes in it. It belongs to someone who hates insects. A centipede picture would belong to Shamir. Hello there, Gilbert.
Thank you very much.
First off, the wood carving thing you asked for. I see this book that covers traditional wood carvings in Brigade. How fascinating. Thank you, Professor. Also, speaking of which, is this your carving hammer?
Ah, thank you for bringing me this. Life without it was difficult.
Hello there, Shamir.
The ball. It's an event.
So, is this your centipede picture?
Thanks. How did you know this was...
Why would you take it back if you hate it? Raphael, I believe this is your big spoon.
Oh, hey! I can't believe I dropped this. Thanks for bringing it to me.
Nice to see ya. Hello there.
I'm still...
Is this your princess doll?
Hey! That's mine! Thank you for...
Hello there, Lady Rhea.
Before the ball, it is customary that we host a competition of dance known as the White Heron Cup. The students are quite fond of this tradition. Each house must select a representative to compete. Their dance shall be judged by its beauty, grace, and technique. The student who is deemed the winner will be given the opportunity to train as a dancer, should they so please. It is a very precious thing, the gift of dance. I hope that you and your students will choose to participate. May I
So,
ask
the
a favor?
White Heron Cup is a competition of skill and grace in dance. Please encourage your house to participate. That said, if you are serious about winning, be sure to choose your representative carefully. The White Heron Cup dance contest takes place at the beginning of Week 3. Select a student to represent your house by the end of Week 2. Your selected student may learn a unique way to inspire allies in combat. So, from my understanding, at the start of Week 3 this month, the White Heron Cup dance contest will be held. To participate, you must select a representative by the end of Week 2. Actually, hold on real quick. I think I got something I can gift you. How about this goddess statue?
Oh, I adore this.
Because, yes, I don't think we can ever actually recruit her, but we can get, whatchamacallit with her, so...
I appreciate this.
I guess if you want to try and befriend Lady Rhea, you have to just keep on giving her gifts, or just be choosing all the correct options when the dialogue actually appears. Oh, everything was Rhea. Alright. Shoot.
Hello, Professor. It is so nice to see you here. It brings me great joy to know that you wish to visit with me again. I have this odd feeling that recently you've been trying to avoid me.
That isn't so.
I am relieved to hear that. In any case, I am delighted by this opportunity to speak with you again. My, how laughable I must seem. I imagine you must be dumbstruck by how unbecoming my behavior is for the Archbishop of all of Fodlan.
Right, I'm sorry to have made you feel that way.
Oh, please do not waste your apologies on me. I am perhaps oversensitive, but thank you all the same. You are very kind. In any case, how are you feeling? Have you experienced anything strange since you began wielding the Sword of the Creator?
Can't say I have. What do you mean? I can't say I have.
Oh, I am glad. There are so many legends about that blade, I was worried that carrying it may result in some strange side effect. Has there really been nothing odd? A tightness in your chest? Strange dreams? Anything of the sort?
I'm fine. Actually, I've had strange dreams lately. Actually, there is a young girl. Sotha's did mention not to play her hand too much. I'll just say I've had strange dreams lately.
Strange dreams, you say? They may very well have something to do with that relic of yours. Please know that you are welcome to come to me about anything. I am here for you, always. By the way, when I see you at work giving such splendid guidance to all of your students, I want you to know that it brings me great joy, as though I myself am receiving the benefit of your kindness.
Hello there, Cetus.
I have looked into Tomas, but I just cannot make sense of this at all. From his behavior up until now, I never would have suspected that a man like him could turn on us. I have also discovered that his appearance has changed. It is almost as if he is not even human. What in the world is going on?
That's a good question. Oh, anyways, I was trying to say beforehand, for the White Heron Cup, I believe it has to be one of our students, but if you want to win the thing, I want to say you want to look at their charm. Whoever has the most charm is, well, the higher the charm, the higher the chance of winning. So right now, Dimitri has 20, Sylvain has 20, 19, 16, Ingrid has 20, 9, 20. So yeah, I have a couple of people that can do it. Maybe, depending on how things go, Filet might be my best option. She is only, well, no, she's at level 20. I was gonna say, she didn't hit level 20 yet, but no, she did. Honestly, any of them could be fine for it. I might give it to Flane. Oh, shoot. I'm thinking Flane or Ingrid. Just because I'm like, okay, well, Flame, I mean, it's just having another unit. Oh, she has a second mock ring on her. I need to get up. No. That's what she has equipped, right? Yeah, that's what she has equipped, just like the magic staff. Okay, I'm like, when did I get a second magic mock ring? Mock ring. Blah, blah, blah. But I'm gonna give it to her so that she's not just becoming a priest or bishop like the other two girls, and she can be her own thing. But I can also do that for Ingrid, considering her low chance of actually becoming a paladin. Decisions. Oh, what do I got over here? Next is an encyclopedia of Fodlan fish. An encyclopedia dictated to every type of fish in Fodlan, as well as all the various habitats, as a product of a collaboration between countless fishermen and monastery students who compiled a thorough collection of studies regarding the habitat of fish, advanced fishing methods, and even recipes. This level of detail is staggering. Now with enough experience to get me from being a B to a B+. My activity points for exploration has increased. Out here we find an old cleaning cloth. An old cleaning cloth with a crest-like design. It belongs to someone who worked for a noble health. The old cleaning cloth would belong to Cyril.
Garrig Mach Monastery is said to have been completed during the Ethereal Moon. Why, 995 years ago, as a matter of fact. That's rather a long time ago, don't you think? Every year, a ball is held to celebrate the founding. And every 100 years, a very special celebration takes place. It's a grand festival involving all of Garrig Mach. It is thrilling to read of past festivals, and I'm rather excited to experience one for myself. Once in a lifetime, eh? The next one in 5 years will mark a millennium. Should be quite an event. Do you imagine you'll still be here teaching then?
I mean, at this rate, I might as well just stay for the extra 5 years to see what this place does for the 7-year anniversary. Cyril! Just the guy I was looking for.
Nah, Tomas wouldn't betray the church. I don't believe it. I won't believe it. There's some people in the church who hate people like me who are from Elmira, but Tomas was always real kind. But if he really was Lady Rhea's enemy, well, I'd defend her against anybody, no matter how kind they'd been in the past.
Good for you, kid. So, this old cleaning cloth, is this yours?
Hey, that's mine. Thanks for finding it.
No problem, kid. Right, in the library. An animated bait. Fishing bait that has been magically animated. Belongs to someone who... Yeah, it probably belongs to an experienced magic user who loves fishing. Animated bait... would belong to Lindhart. Also in the library, what do I got back here? A faded star chart. A star chart that was created by the church belongs to someone who knows a lot about the stars. I don't... Again, another one. Oh, God, I'm so annoyed with this list that I got, because it's another item that I found that I don't know who it belongs to. You wouldn't happen to know about this, would you?
Yes, that is surely mine. I appreciate you bringing this to me.
Very well. Professor Henneman, I am so sorry. I forgot. I think I found something that belongs to you. This would be your lens class, correct?
I can't believe I left this behind.
Hold on, am I able to ask you? What?
Great. Just great. You're new. I can't bear it. Oh, speaking of the ball, Professor. If you don't, the contest will go on without your house. And that would be embarrassing.
Okay. It did say she had someone to say, that's why I'm like, wait a second, could I have her dance for me? Alright. Fallen Seeds, okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What happened in Remire was... indescribable. The whole village burned to the ground. So many were left without even a home to return to. Thankfully, Her Grace the Archbishop has invited those who lost everything to stay at Garrig Mach.
What is with your eyes?
I pray that they will be able to return to their once peaceful lives as soon as possible. Until that day, we of the church must join together and do all that we can.
What's with your eyes, man? Oh, get back over here. They look so small compared to, like, so many other characters. Like, am I just crazy? Like, I understand he has his eyes not maybe fully open, but, like, I don't know. What do we got over here? Oh, the supplies. Yes, yes, yes. Anyways, hello there. One note for today. I see it all the time. Someone falls for a scheme and then gets angry about it. But rather than being mad at the schemer, shouldn't they be busy planning their event? It all depends on the context of the scheme. Sounds like the logic of a schemer. Definitely, that's the price of foolishness. Sounds like the logic of a schemer. Can I actually get supports with, the other house leaders? I don't think I can. No, I just realized that, because there was a hut above him, but he's not on the list, which makes sense, because what's the point of having a conversation with people if... what's the point of having a conversation with the house leaders if we can't really do anything with them? Also, I have a support with Shamiya, that will have to wait. Hello there?
A ball? I don't think I'll partake.
Oh, come on. Maybe you're fine.
Hello, Professor. The ball will soon be upon us. I can feel my heart fluttering already.
I have never danced in front of people before.
Not even once in all my life. I am very much looking forward to it.
I'm glad to hear it.
Have you heard yet about the White Heron Cup?
I have.
If you have yet to choose a representative, do you mind terribly if I volunteer?
If I was coming to ask you, should I choose Flame as the House representative for the contest? Yes.
Oh, thank you, Professor.
You have chosen your representative for the White Heron Cup. Speak to Manuela for more information about the completion. If you speak to the White Heron Cup representative, you can give them one dance lesson. Do so and their charm will increase.
Yes? Do you need me for anything, Professor? I would be happy for some dancing guidance should you have any.
Yes. I mean, why wouldn't I? And the practice? As a result of your special training, Flame's charm is increased by 5.
Thank you so much. I am eager to improve.
I think she now has the best charm in the entire class, even more than me. Yeah, I have 24, she has 25. So in a way, that does help make it so that maybe not anybody, but almost anybody has a better chance of winning, especially if you give them items. That's nice. Ash, I've been looking all over for you, buddy.
Last month was... well, you know even better than I do. I hope this one will be more cheerful. This ball, though, I don't know. It's all new to me.
Just don't worry about it, kid. You'll be okay. By the way, is this your evil repellent amulet?
Hey, I've been looking for that. How'd you know?
Teacher's intuition. Anyways, I believe today is the choir festival. A festival held once every few moons, effects are enhanced by the uplifting nature of the event. So I guess if we want to try and get other students, or maybe even professors, is not a bad way of doing it. Because it does give you some experience, but not a whole lot. I've heard that's how some people will get like Dorothea and Manuela, just by doing the choir practice, instead of doing the dinners, or maybe doing both.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud? This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Low. Get it? Low.
Alright, ma'am, I think I found your stuff.
Impressive. Nice work.
I'm so very grateful for your help. With this, I can probably carry out my duties as a servant. We may go largely unseen, but we really do help keep everything running smoothly behind the scenes. Thank you. Was that the bunch of groups just joined us? So we have Battleground Cleanup. These top-tier servants will clean up the battlefield, attack foes within range. The attendance was absolute defense, solid rock, yeah. Oh, allies within range get defense plus 6 until the end of the turn. And Battlefield Cafe. Tea served by by the best valets. Allies within range gain 4 strength that last 1 turn. Alright. It seemed more like a joke, if anything, but that could be part of the whole appeal of it. Professor Manuela.
I hear you've chosen your representative for the White Heron Cup. In that case, a word of advice. On an average year, the winning contestant has about this much charm.
It seems this winning contestant's charm... The winning contestant's charm is usually around 13.
Charm is important, wouldn't you agree? Who wants a partner with no charm? Not me. Do your best, make sure to put in the practice, and good luck.
Yeah, considering she has almost double that, I think she'll be fine. That does mean, however, if it was only 13, anyone of my students would have been fine. Because we could have done the practice to give them an extra 5, so 17, 17, 20, 25, 24, 21, 20. If we did it with Lycicia, she'd be close with a 14, but she would have the advantage. Catherine, maybe not as much. Shamir with a 15 and Cyril with a 15. A lot of the skills would have been okay, I feel. Not a guarantee, but fine enough. Lindhart, hello there. I believe I have your animated bait.
Oh, thank you. I gave up hope of ever finding it.
You're curious to know how Lindhart is doing. Go for a visit.
Well, hello, Professor. You came all the way to my room to... Oh. You've brought the materials from your lecture I slept through. I appreciate it.
Wait, I don't teach you. I want to do this again. Don't miss the lectures.
It's not that I want to miss lectures. Exactly. Drowsiness is my arch nemesis. For some reason, I just can't seem to win against it. Just talking about it makes me sleepy.
Well, let's figure out with a bit of training then. A trip to town might help your mood. You're not motivated enough. Perhaps a trip to town might help your mood. Honestly, don't know what would be the best option. How about a bit of training then?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly. I would certainly injure myself if I tried to train while drowsy. I must compliment you, though. By this point in most conversations, I'm bored senseless. But I'm enjoying this. I wonder why. What is it about you that fascinates me so? You're definitely a strange one.
Maybe so.
In truth, your very nature is odd. You're definitely not a commoner, but you don't seem like a noble either. You're something else. And yet you can wield one of the hero's relics. You're like a hero in some silly legend. Or you could be a villain who came here to enact some evil plot. That wouldn't surprise me either.
Ouch. That what you think?
Hey, Professor, will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours? It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. And you.
I'm all letting Hanneman do it, so...
with such research as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can. Someday, I think I might like to become a crest scholar. You never know. Oh, don't trouble yourself. I didn't mean now. I've got a lot of other research I'm working on at the moment. I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be.
I hear that.
Ready to investigate your crest soon. I'd have to tidy up a bit first. On that note, good night, Professor.
Fell asleep standing. That's impressive. Shamir! What's up?
Hey, Professor.
Everything okay?
Seem to like you.
It would seem that way.
And you're not modest about it. I like that. Still, I can't deny that you've got skills. It's a little strange, to be completely honest. I had my doubts, but they were right to make you a professor.
I was surprised too. I knew I could do it. I'm still not sure. I was surprised too.
I'd be suspicious of their true intentions, if I were you. But what's it matter? Seems like it turned out just fine for you. I'll admit, it's unbelievable that you used to be a mercenary. I was a merc before coming here, but I can't imagine pulling off your fancy tactician act. I freeze up near royals and nobles.
So you are a mercenary, but you're not a fan of nobles, are you? No. You say you freeze up, that doesn't mean you're not a fan of them. Could be more nervous than anything, so you're a mercenary.
I was. My family had nothing when I was growing up. There were too many mouths to feed, so I left. Joined up with some mercs for the pay. The work suited me, but I never liked having to bow and scrape to our noble employers. And that's what I like about being a knight. I get to punch all the nobles I want. I'm joking. But the knights do make a good business partner.
Business partner?
I don't believe in the Church of Seros. It makes me a bit of an anomaly among the knights. Rhea took me in, so I became a knight to repay my debt to her. I may be a knight, but it still feels like I'm doing the same things I did as a merc. Who knows, though? Maybe you and I will end up working together again, like at Deirdre. Us knights are a pretty tough crew. I'm guessing you'd run circles around us, though. I'm interested to see where your path leads you.
Alright. I missed 2 items over here at the cathedral. Alright, down here on the eastern side. A book of ghost stories. A collection of terrifying tales from all over Fodland. Belongs to someone who likes ghost stories. This would be to Mercedes. Meanwhile, over here at the Saints of Seros, an old fishing rod. A well-used fishing rod with no hook. Belongs to a fisher who doesn't usually care about how they catch. The old fishing rod would belong to Cetus.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
Mercedes, hello there. So, that would be your ghost stories.
I have looked from
Cetus.
It is all...
Sorry to interrupt you, but is this your fishing rod?
Yes, this is mine.
You are welcome. Actually, Cetus, while I'm over here, would you teach me a little bit more about flying?
Practice yields
Lady Rhea, I'm sorry to bother you, but could you teach me a little bit about faith? Sorry, I meant, could you teach me a little bit more about reason? Professor Hanneman, could you also teach me a little bit about reason? Only good, god dang it, I was hoping for great. Well, I got one left, so let's talk to the head chef. To do. Allies gain +1 strength for the rest of the month, +1 magic, dex, speed, luck. Yeah, more defense is what I need. Allies gain max HP and strength +1 for the rest of the month. Oh, okay. Oh, but that requires stuff I don't have. Okay. Yeah, because this is where all the other items that I got finally come into play. How about the Queen Fish Sauté? So is that just me and him, or...?
I enjoy cooking.
Ah, here we go.
You seem to know what you are doing.
Oh, all allies! I thought it was just us. Oh, okay, so this is who I was cooking with. Okay. Actually, the first time I ever did that. Neat. And with that, I think we are done for this week. I don't think there's anything else for me to do. Considering I can't win this fight. Nor do I have the ability to even do it, because I ran out of points, so... Let's just end this week and instruct the students. Alright, boys and girls. First off, Dimitri. We should look into some of the advanced classes. Although, like, this is one thing. Like, he can be a Wyvern Lord, a Great Knight. Although that requires some heavy armor skill, but also the axe. He could be a Bow Knight, a Dark Knight. Yeah, maybe I'll get you in some reason. Yeah, let's put you in some reason then. I know it's his weakness, but... Oh yeah, wow. Oh well, go for it. Good job. You can now use thunder if you can actually use magic. Good job, boy. Alright. I might change you up a little bit to get some reason in with all that. Ash! Like, I don't know, what do I really do with you? You are going down to be a sniper, which just requires bows, so you could go for a bit more bow skill then. Actually, hold on, isn't there a... Oh no, that's in the master class, the Bow Knight. Which also wants lances. Well, we'll deal with that when the time comes. Right now, well... It's so close to getting to an A in bows. Let's try and focus on that. Alright, Sylvain. How about we get you into some heavy armor so you can become that great knight? Good job. Wow, not enough. Well, for you girls... Yeah, you're the only ones left at full, happiness, so no reason not to. Get this to a B+. It's honestly already an A at the other thing anyway, so... As for you, let's focus on this. I would love to get you to be an A from all of this, so that we can get you the promotion. Well, higher chance of getting... Well, no, I think it would be an A, so it would be a guaranteed promotion. Alright, Flane or Ingrid? I guess Ingrid. What do you need to be? Sorry. The Paladin. You need writing skill. And you're nowhere close to that. Well, I could have got you to a B in swords, but you'll get that on your own eventually next time anyways, so... Oh, fine. Get you to... Oh.
Supposed to be like...
Well, you at least got to do a B in swords with Axe
It
Breaker.
all makes sense now.
Critique.
Next time, for sure.
That's what I want to hear. And go for flying, I guess. Alright. So, let's go to our goals now, people. You want to follow in your father's footsteps, and you're already a paladin. So, I think we give you some reason. You have B+ and a... Well, B+ on both. I think I'm gonna have you go purely reason to get that bit of magic. To do... I think your best bet's being this, War Master. So... I think we'll move you... We'll keep you on axes, but I think we're also gonna put you in Brawling. Where's Brawling, anyways? That is... a C. Yeah. See if we can get that up. But for the Great Knight, you need axe and heavy armor, so... I'm gonna change from lance to axe, and from horseback riding to heavy armor. Mercedes, yeah, you're just sticking with Reason and Faith. You're sticking with Reason and Faith. Ingrid... To be a Falcon Knight, you'll need land skill and flying skill, which I think is what you are getting right now, yes. So, focus on that one. And Flame, you're just sticking with that. Everyone else I'm not too worried about right now, so that's all that. As for the group training, how about weeding? How about Sylvaina to do? You guys pull out the weeds, and I think that should be okay.
Professor, may I ask you something?
Ask away. There's so much to do, and never enough time in which to do it. Sleep is a nuisance, but my body forces me to slow down, even though my mind doesn't want to. Do you have any tips for shaking tired feeling away? Try singing loudly when you get tired. Hot tea is always nice when you're feeling sleepy. Sleeping when you're tired is best for you.
I see.
She was okay with it, but I don't think she loved it. I definitely like the horse and medic combo, but I think it's good for me to use a weapon too. If I master land skill and riding, I can be a Dark Knight that nobody dares mess with. So focus from being a Valkyrie to a Dark Knight. Nah, you're fine as you are. Alright, whose birthday is it that I'm gonna mess up? It is Bernadetta's. Oh, she's gonna hate this. Have some mint.
What is it? Did I do something wrong? Thanks so much. Still too hot.
So, our first meeting, reliable allies, Foldlin's future. Our first meeting? First crushes, I'm counting on you, Monastery secrets. First crushes? I'm counting on you. Okay, I did not think she'd like that one, as me talking about her. Then again, the whole crushes thing wasn't better either. Foldlin's future, a place you'd like to visit, mighty what? A place you'd like to visit.
Please don't eavesdrop on my singing anymore, okay?
You were singing? Praise. Well, I failed Eloise, but I did fine with you. Pose, pose, pose. Again, it's very creepy. Here, have a picture plan to take care of.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This was great.
Still creepy. Well, I got some extra trauma out of that deal, so nice. You're curious how Bernadetta is doing. Let's go for a visit.
Thank you, Lady Bernadetta. I will take my leave.
Oh, good. Bye! Goodbye! Finally. Oh, that was awful. Just terrifying.
So, what's going on?
Please don't sneak up on me like that! It was nothing big. That lady just wanted me to show her around a bit. But strangers are just so nerve-wracking.
You've never seemed scared of me. I say as she's been hiding in a room the entire year.
Right. I don't know if I ever have felt scared around you. I wonder why. You know, Professor,
Some of these are very out of place considering I don't currently work with your class.
And I have no idea why.
I'm glad regardless.
I'm happy about it too. When we first started out here, we had to do drills. Outside. I skipped those every chance I got. It's a terrible idea going out in the forest with all these people you don't even know. Thanks to you, though, I can actually make it through class now. I'm grateful for that. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here.
Aww. It's alright.
Sorry. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm doing just fine. I feel safe here, thanks to you.
Aww. By the way, was that you seeing in the greenhouse?
What? You saw that? Why would you see that? You were watching me? That crosses the line, Professor. Singing? Me? Why would I be singing? I'd never be singing. I've never been so humiliated. Useless, worthless, unmarriageable.
Okay. That took a turn to a place I didn't expect.
This will be easy for the two of us.
All right, this is gonna be fun. How do you like that?
Great job, you two. And you got a skill level up.
It's all becoming clear.
Glad to hear it. Speeds things up a little bit because we got a lot of students.
My understanding.
The 1-2 punch.
I can do better now.
So this is how it's done.
The winning shot.
I understand more.
Extra faith.
Still got room to grow.
Lance Breaker.
Monastery is within my
Thimble Votor. Alright. Good job, everybody. And well, I guess next time on Fire Emblem 3 Houses, we'll be going out to battle because there's never-ending paralogs. Besides, I still have so many goddamn quests. See you next time. Also, Dedu, would you be willing to trade this steel shield of yours for a silver one for 4-4 instead of 3-3? Great job, buddy. You passed. Was a stat bonus. Strength and defense. Good job. Hey, you also passed. Congratulations on being a warlock. Was a stat bonus. Health, speed, defense, and resistance. That's a lot of defense and a lot of resistance. Flame also getting it. I'm having a lot of good luck today on these promotions. Let's try 2 times in a row with a stat bonus. Health, speed, luck, defense.